close and about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Here's a give to Fournette. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Brady now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A handoff to Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Brady to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Brady. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. That's That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Gronk, so tough to cover. Sometimes a flag's going to come out.
His size and his ability create a lot of these pass interference calls. If you're trying to go through him to get to the ball, that's almost impossible, and he benefits on the play.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield. Now Leonard Fournette.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Howard. And he's got this down to the 35. Now Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
You got nothing. 45, come on, 45. All day.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And they go play action now. Burrow. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs are going to take over here up near the 40. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Brady now on first down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last run. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Bernard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd down, Bernard. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Bernard. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
12.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. On the jet sweep, here's Chase. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mixon again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at At the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. Avoiding the tackle, Bernard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw with Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Fournette, a first down carry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now a carry for Bernard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.